Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another very, uh, 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 um, uh, what's a good word for like a bet or deal or
Risky?
risky?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another risky episode of Anything But Politics. We are still, of course, down here in my parents' basement, a lovely place to be, and they have a dartboard that is currently. How far would you say that is from me right now?
10 feet.
10? Around about 10 feet, give or take a little bit. It's about 10 feet. This has the potential to be our shortest episode ever because you have 3 chances. If you make a bullseye, we end the episode.
We're finishing and we're going home.
Yeah, but you only get these 3.
Yep.
You are on camera. I'm going to record the dartboard on my phone.
All right. Ready?
Ready? Okay.
Didn't even hit the board.
Did not even hit the dartboard, but that's fine. He threw it hard enough to stick into the wall.
I got to get a feel.
Okay.
Hey, we hit the dartboard.
He hit the 14 on the dartboard.
Not the actual, it's the actual number.
Yeah, he hit the number 14.
Oh,
and
wow.
hit the wall again.
That could have been a lot better.
This is going to be a normal episode.
Normal episode.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hi, everyone. This episode is going to be cut just a little bit short. Towards the end of it, Jim and Christian's conversation got a little bit spicy. But if you really want to hear them talk about sex, go over to our Patreon. You can subscribe starting at $1 a month. It's worth it, I promise. Go check us out.
I got a question.
What?
Did I bring my wedding ring? Have I been wearing it? Did I wear it at all today? I took it off for pumpkins.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay, then it's probably upstairs.
Okay. Remind me.
Okay. Ooh, what a sneaky that. Yeah, I've been a long day recording ABP at the office. Gets back home, gets into bed. Honey, why is your hand in your pocket? No reason. I'm jacking off.
I'm masturbating.
Show me your hand. No. No, I won't.
It's my hand. You're not in charge of my hand.
That's all we need is another guy cheating on his wife.
Yeah, right. There's been a lot of that recently.
Let's talk about Ned Fulmer. Ned Fulmer of the Try Guys, trademarked "I love my wife" guy, has cheated on his wife.
Crazy.
With one of his employees, someone that works at the company he owns. There was speculation, there were pictures, and then there was the Try Guys saying that they posted today that they have severed ties with Ned. They did an internal review and do not see a way to work with him moving forward. And then lastly, I think the most recent update is that he admitted to it and said like, hey, I have been in a consensual workplace romance.
With an underling.
Underling?
Yep, an underling.
Manager? Underling. I want to be hired as an underling. I want to be hired as a minion. You don't get enough minions these days. Like a groupie or a what's it called? The schmuck that like sucks up to the lead guy. It's gone to me, but
the schmuck that kisses up to the lead guy.
Yeah. Like the main bad guy typically.
In like a movie?
It's like, yeah, you got a boss.
Right hand man.
Little henchman.
I
want to be a henchman.
Henchman. We love a good henchman.
Speaking of, and we'll get back to Ned Fulmer here in a moment. Henchman. Did you know that is like a English term, I believe?
Yeah.
Because when Merlin says that someone looks strong or someone's like built or they're stacked,
yeah,
they're hench. Hench means like strong. So henchman comes from literally it's a henchman that you hire to be your bodyguard.
Wow.
Yeah. Speaking of Merlin, he's messaged me. Oh, he took a shower.
Good job, Merlin.
Good job, man.
Did you ever find it weird? Okay.
Are we done with Ned Fulmer? Hey, don't cheat on your wife, guys.
Just don't do it.
Or husband. Just don't cheat.
Just why?
Don't cheat. I think it's non-controversial to say don't cheat. It doesn't exclude anyone.
Yeah.
Because there are people that are polygamous.
Right.
But cheating still exists in polyamory. Like, cheating, specifically as a term, is like going behind your partner's back to have that secondary relationship.
Yeah.
Polyamory is just like, hey, I'm gonna hook up with like...
I'm gonna go fuck Tom.
I'm gonna go fuck Tom? You cool if I fuck Tom?
Yeah, go fuck Tom. I got shit to do. today.
No, it's like me and Tom are kind of close. I don't want to ruin that.
Yeah.
We fuck Jerry.
Yeah, go fuck Jerry. I don't really want to fuck Jerry. Can we find somebody in between?
Well, I don't know. Let's spice things up. What if we got both in the bedroom? You, me, Tom and Jerry. So fucking stupid. We've had, we've had about a 12-hour day.
Yeah, it's been a 12-hour day.
Been a 12-hour day.
Yeah.
It's been a long one. But are we done on Ned Fulmer?
Did you have anything else?
Don't cheat.
Don't cheat
on your fucking partner,
be a piece
dude.
of shit.
Like, you can see whoever you want to see, but if you're with someone else, maybe talk to them.
Yeah.
And if they're not gonna like it, maybe don't do it.
Don't do it, man.
Maybe put the penis down and walk away.
Penis away.
Or for my ladies, put that coochie up and walk away.
Put that coochie on the shelf. On the shelf.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, put that coochie on the shelf.
Have I not? Is that a song?
No. It's like
meme?
it's like an old saying.
Throw that ass in a circle. It is not an old
Throw
saying.
that ass in the circle.
Have you seen
Put
that?
that coochie on the shelf.
Ass in a circle.
Yeah, of course.
Does it originate where I think it originates from? Which is someone replacing the word no in their mother's phone to automatic. You know how you could do like OMW and your phone will be like, on my way.
Yeah.
It's a shortcut.
Yeah.
They replaced no with throw that ass in a circle. And then they like asked their mom for something they know they wouldn't be okay with. Like,
That
can I
is
go to the
so
movies?
funny.
Throw that ass in a circle. Is that like a weird way of saying yes?
Yes.
Have you been on TikTok again? And it's like, throw that ass in a circle. I meant to say throw that ass in a circle. Mom, are you feeling all right? I'm feeling fine. I'm trying to say throw that ass in a circle. I feel like today might be just a lot of laughing.
We'll be sorry.
Which is okay. Maybe we should do this more sleep deprived more often.
I don't know. They may be listening and being like, what the fuck, guys?
Well, I mean, we typically don't stay on one topic for more than 3 minutes, but now we're doing it, but we're laughing at our own shit a lot more, which I guess makes it seem funnier.
Yeah,
hopefully.
that's true. It's like having a laugh track or being Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's crazy?
Did Jimmy Fallon cheat on his wife?
No.
Is Jimmy Fallon married?
I don't know.
I don't know who's married and who's not.
I don't
anymore.
know anything about Jimmy Fallon. No, like what's he say? What's his saying? But in reference to that bit,
yeah.
Did you know that I told that story after the music festival that happens in my city, on my street? Did you know that it just passed? Meaning that bit was a year ago.
No way.
That bit is a year old. We were in Seth's basement about a year ago recording Jimmy Fallon Says.
Yeah.
Or What Does Jimmy Fallon Say? Whatever that episode is. It's in like the 40s and now we're in like the 80s.
Wow.
Yeah. That is absolutely nuts. And it came to me because that music festival came to town and I was like, holy shoot.
Wow.
I remember the Jimmy Fallon bit from it.
That's so crazy.
I work night shift now. And last year I didn't, which meant I got to sleep at the silent time and be awake during the loud 3 different bands are playing within less than a city block away from me time.
Now that's not the case, sir.
Now I would get home at 7, and on the second day of the festival and like third day, bands started much early. Typically on the first day of the festival, you start midday, you start a little later.
Yeah.
And then on the last day, you end a little earlier. And that middle day, it's just an all day thing.
Yeah.
What was that? Well,
no, I had my ball got itchy.
You're good.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like if I move my leg the wrong way, my ball gets pinched.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, please.
Please don't. No.
I'll be good, I promise. You start bargaining with God.
I'll stop. Whenever you want me to stop, I'll stop it.
I'm just going to move my leg. Please don't let it hurt.
Anyway, what's the 7th topic we're going to talk about in this episode?
No, what has it been? Ned Fulmer reminiscing on the thing that happened last year. Jimmy Fallon Says, like that.
Throw that coochie on the shelf.
Throw that coochie on the shelf.
Put that coochie on the shelf.
Okay,
sorry.
so that's 3 things we've talked about. That's fine.
That's fine.
We're probably... I have
Shit,
no concept of
I know
time.
I was supposed to start a timer. Let me look what it's at now and then I'm going to start a timer.
I don't know how long we were fucking around.
Make a bet. Like, just guess.
8. 6? 8 for safety.
We're at 20.
Make it 10 that we were fucking around.
Yeah, we were fucking around for 10.
Okay, so put 50 on. Hey guys, quick little announcement on something we're doing very soon. And this is going to be very fun. We are actually attending as a sponsor and merchant the Appalachian Ren Fair. This is a Renaissance fair that takes place
Yo.
in Appalachia. If you are interested, if you're like, hey, I'm in Appalachia, if you know what Appalachia is, then you're safe. Go ahead and look up where it is and be like, hey, I'm free on November 5th and 6th because we're going to have a booth. We've sponsored the Ren Fair. We've been able to sponsor them and give them money. And they have worked with us to like broker a deal that typically doesn't come with the level of sponsorship that we did. They were kind of like cool with like what we do. They were like, oh, interesting. That's not a booth you see often. Like, hey, we're a podcast.
We're a podcast. Yeah. It's very.
But I did see a podcast booth at my the Pride Festival that we just
Sick.
had. And I went and I bought some buttons.
Hell yeah.
Which, by the way, you might see I'm wearing a button.
Me too.
And we'll get some B-roll footage and let you have a close-up without me walking up to the camera right now. But these were designed by Merlin, and we will be selling these at our booth, as well as talking with anyone that walks up about the show and kind of what we do, introducing them to it. We're going to have show merchandise, as well as non-branded merchandise, just like more buttons, but Merlin's taken some out of comic books. Merlin's making all of these, by the way. Taking like some panels out of comic books that look really cool, some floral patterns. There's like a bunch of different like really cool ones that he's worked on. So even people that walk up don't know what the show is can still be like, hey, that's a cool button.
Cool button.
Stickers, hats, just little things we'll be selling. Now, if you live in, I don't know, East Tennessee, West Virginia, Western North Carolina, if you just want to make the drive, go ahead and look up the Appalachian Run Fair of Virginia. That sounds right. I will fact check that. If you look that up and you're like, I could drive there for November 5th and 6th, or one or the other. I just mean that those are the 2 days it's going on. Appalachian Fair. It's in gray. No, that's the Appalachian Fair. That's different. Appalachian Renaissance Fair is Appalachian Renaissance Fair of Tennessee. Fuck. Well, that's it's good that I fact checked it. The Appalachian Renaissance Fair of Tennessee. That's all you need to look up. Appalachian Renaissance Fair of Tennessee, and then you'll come to a page.
We'll be there.
And we will be there. It's gonna be awesome. Our production company already sponsors them, and we'll be there. We'll have a lot of fun. And for anyone that would love to make it but can't, anything we don't sell on the day will be available for purchase. So I guess this is technically a roundabout way of saying this is our first merch drop.
Merch drop.
And that will be available in the future on Merlin's Etsy, which is not opened yet. But as soon as we have a link, we'll give it to you. But that'll be after the Run Fair. So find us in November. We'll talk about this in November. Yeah. But that's a cool little fun announcement we're doing. Cool. Meet us if you want to.
Yeah.
What did I say? If you cut, this is something that I said technically for them in the future. But if you walk up to us and you say, you have a really nice balls, we'll give you a free button.
That's right. You have a really nice balls.
If you were here for that reference. That's like a season 2.
I have a question.
It was up, Doc.
How do you say this word?
Okay.
Height.
Height.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The messed up motherfuckers that say height? Yeah. You never experienced that?
Are they confusing it with width?
Don't fucking know, but it drives me crazy.
Width by height. Who says height?
Height. So many. My old geometry teacher did.
No.
And then someone said it recently, and I'm like, fuck you.
You can't teach it and be wrong.
I'm saying height. It's ugly. It's gross.
Hey, where'd you get that? Where'd that come from?
Dude, I don't know anymore. It's just, go back to what you were saying. That wasn't like to try to get you off the topic. That was just like, that popped in my head. I'm going to say it out loud.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to go ahead and announce that that's something that we're doing. We'll have a link to the Appalachian Renaissance Fair of Tennessee website, so you can check out what the dates are, how much tickets are, if you want to make the drive, and if you already know you're interested, hit us up in the comments and absolutely let us know. And if you're on Spotify or something, go over to YouTube and just let us know.
So me and Leah bought a hummingbird feeder a little while ago.
She doesn't believe in birds.
We bought it's so that we can keep better tabs on the fucking androids or whatever. I don't know. But
Hold on.
Get that motherfucker off your phone.
I need to get off my phone. Get off your motherfucking phone is what you should have said.
That was louder.
I really want to go grab one of those because I kind of want to sip it.
I can get it for you.
Word?
Yeah, of course.
I think you can get out easier than I can.
I can. So we bought a hummingbird feeder the other day. Not the other day. Over a month ago. And it's really cute. Like little hummingbirds come and they say hi and we have a good time. It's great.
Did a squirrel fuck with it?
Oh no. We woke up yesterday morning.
And the hummingbirds took over.
And there were no hummingbirds.
They outnumbered us.
No hummingbirds.
Oh no.
50 to 75 bees. Yeah.
You mentioned earlier that you had a bee thing.
Oh yeah. Big old bee thing. And this is not like wood bees or like harmless bees. These are like angry honeybees. Tied in a knot.
I can't.
I need you to do 3 things for me.
I cannot.
Throw that ass in a circle. Put that coochie on the shelf. And tie that in a knot.
I still don't know where the coochie thing came from.
No clue. I just made it up. But it sounds real.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of bees. We've had this hummingbird feeder for a while. This is the first time it's happened. And I'm telling you, like, 50 bees. Just all buzzing around it. The nectar thing was full. By the end of the day, it was fully empty. That's supposed to last weeks. The hummingbirds come and they take a little bit and they enjoy it and then they head off. But yeah, these bees like guzzled it down.
I feel like there should be a way to negate the bee situation.
We don't know what happened. Yeah, we don't know what happened. It's not supposed to. We have to throw out the bird feeder. Well, what's crazy is, so it was empty and we were like, cool, it's over. That night she goes to grab it and there was still a bee left. She's like, fuck, I don't know what to do with this.
She had moral quandary with throwing away a bee.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that for her. It would have been a very easy decision for me.
Yeah, me too. So she puts it under the tablecloth.
Mad respect, Leah.
To have the bee hopefully like get out and crawl out later on.
I thought it was like, go to sleep.
Go to sleep. So she puts it under the tablecloth outside and cool, we go to bed. We wake up the next day. 70 bees just flying around our porch. It was the queen. The queen was still in there. The bees were trying to find her.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Of all bees to be stuck in there.
The queen.
The queen.
But that makes sense. Like she was trying to nest in the hummingbird feeder.
She was like, there's so much nectar and it's already fucking here. This is amazing.
This is exactly what we needed.
She was like, it's a godsend. We've had a bad season. This is all we need. This will feed us for fucking months.
Stuffed under a tablecloth. Yeah. So she was like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, well, we gotta. So we called the people. They're gonna come and spray, I guess. I don't fucking know what they're gonna do.
I could spray. I'd go to Walmart and get one of those bee sprays, those wasp sprays, and I'd just duct tape the thing down and just gas it. I'd put 3 of them out there. I would.
Well, we got worried because it's on our porch, so like right above is our neighbor's porch, and hummingbird feeders hanging right below their porch. It's up on the top.
What are you worried for them, or are you scared that they're going to say something?
Worried that they're going to go outside and have a nice day on the patio. 8 bees just...
Dude, that's a nightmare. It's literally just like, hey, what are you feeling tonight? It's like, you want to eat out? It's like, nah. Burgers? Sure, I'll fire up the grill.
Yeah.
Just a shit ton of bees.
So many bees.
I would shit myself. I wanted to say I'd piss myself, but that's too little of a reaction.
Enough, yeah.
It's not enough.
It's an underreaction.
I have to shit myself.
Yeah, man.
That's so... Because you know bees are my fear.
Really?
Maybe that's what we talk about today. I found a meat and potatoes. It's phobias.
It's fears. Oh, I wanted to talk about phobias.
I remember that you did.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what we talk about.
Yay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start.
Yes.
I have a bee phobia. I don't know what that's called.
Phobia.
That's exactly what it's called. Looking it up right now. Phobia of bees.
If it's not phobia, I'm gonna be
Uh,
mad. I'm gonna be mad.
what the fuck? It doesn't sound like I'm scared of bees. It sounds like I'm scared of a bitch named Melissa. It's called Melissa phobia. Spelled almost the same way.
Wow, it is spelled almost exactly the same way.
It's one of the very specific phobias. Now, the thing about this is that irrational fears. People say irrational.
Yeah.
When does it get irrational? Like I know triskaidekaphobia. Triskaidekaphobia. There's an S in there. That's the fear of the number 13.
Yeah.
That's irrational because it's just like 13 isn't a tangible thing. It's a concept. So like being scared of something that cannot harm you.
Yeah.
Some people see it as weird. Irrational.
I think that's irrational. I think when it gets to the point where it can't really affect you in any way.
But bees can always.
Oh, yeah.
So is it ever an irrational fear? Because here's my thing. I had never been stung. I have, but like my fear predates that. I've been afraid of bees since I was a kid, but I never had a traumatic experience with it. Like there was never any inciting incident as far as I'm concerned. I had just always been afraid. And then one time I did get stung, and it's because I accidentally stepped on a bee. Oof. Yeah, I was barefoot walking to my trampoline.
That's just the most middle school sentence I've ever heard. I was walking barefoot to my trampoline and I stepped on a bee.
It was middle school.
Yeah, that's a very middle school sentence. Yo, did we all have trampolines? You did not need to be like well off to have a trampoline. You didn't.
It was my neighbor's trampoline.
But it was my neighbor's trampoline too.
We all just needed one well off neighbor. Every neighborhood needed one kid that was like doing well enough
to have a trampoline.
And you got a pool and a trampoline out of it. You were like, what do your parents do? You never ask that as a kid because you never think about it.
No, you don't.
It's weird because you're like, you have it and I don't, but I don't see the class separation yet. Whoa. But you see it in like 10 years. After that, you're like, shit, they were kind of loaded.
I was with a loaded
family. But you don't think about that as a kid. You're like, yeah, you just have a pool.
And I don't.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten ours yet.
It doesn't come in the mail.
Yeah, we're getting ours later.
Yeah, we're getting ours a little later. I thought it.
Yeah.
Wait until the tax return hits.
Yeah.
But
I don't know how much a pool is.
It depends above ground and ground,
I mean, above ground. Is there a difference? Okay. There's a difference. But like, it's a pool. A pool's a pool.
Yeah, I've swam in both, and I don't swim in an above ground pool, and I go, these poor bitches.
Yeah, like, it's such a weird. People like poor shame, I guess, for a above ground pool. It's like, you have an above ground pool? Why don't you just dig a hole in your yard and just play in dirty mud, like mud water? Like, that's the same thing.
But just dig a hole the size of the pool and then put the above ground pool under the ground. Tell me why that can't work right now. Is this a good episode about fears yet?
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
So I'm scared of bees.
Yeah.
And there was never any inciting incident. I did step on a bee. And I just heard
break your mom's knee?
There you go.
Let's go!
I can do 3 more episodes. But no, I felt like I stepped on something and I went, oh no. And I looked and I saw the bee fly away.
Oh, that's a terrifying.
And I'm sure he didn't make it far.
Nope.
But he flew. And I went, oh,
beat 1.
A bee?
Beat 2. Beat 3.
Yeah. Beat 1. Beat 2. Beat 3.
Yeah, that's it.
I had the stinger in me and I had to like go inside. Do you know what mom did? And it really helped. Baking soda and water.
Interesting.
She poured that over it and it just was like instant relief. But it was one of those like milk with spicy things where you just have to keep having it.
Yeah.
It's not like that fixes it. You just as long as it's in your mouth, you're good.
Yeah.
The second it stops, you're like, oh God. So she just kept doing that. And then we got the stinger out and I was fine by the end of the day.
Sick.
But God, I hated that because I already had that fear. So the fact that it had happened, I was like, everything's being realized.
Yeah. That's rough when you have a brutal fear and like it happens.
Do you have any fears?
My irrational fear. It's hard to say this is irrational because they definitely can harm. But you're aware of it.
Possums?
No, that's a hatred.
Very different.
That's a visceral hatred. No, cats.
Oh yeah, I
I
remember.
have a fear of cats.
My cats terrified you when you came over to the
I
house.
had a really hard time with your cats at the beginning. I'm getting better.
Yeah.
So okay, so sometimes I'll go to drop off I deliver for Domino's. I go to drop off a pizza.
I love how fast. I want to know, like, season 4, how fast you're saying it by then.
I go to drop off a pizza, and like there's a cat guarding the door.
Guarding.
Yeah, and I'll literally go back to my car and call them. Be like,
A sentinel. a grand guardian beast. A sphinx. You must answer its riddle to deliver the fucking pizza.
I'll go back to my car and I'll be like, "Hey, can you come outside? I'm here with your pizza." And they're like, "Sure,
Yeah.
okay." And then I have to explain because it's weird to do that. They're like, "Is everything okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, there was just a cat." You know how much of a little bitch I sound when I say that? There's no cool way to say it.
With dogs, people
Dog's
get
normal.
it.
Dog's
Yeah.
so normal. Like, hey, your dog was like about to jump over the fence and I didn't know what to do.
Your cat's more likely to jump over the fence. It's just it can
true.
jump.
But to be like, there's a cat at your door. Okay, walk up and it'll run away. Like, it's not going to attack you. And I found that out recently.
What?
The other day. I was like, there's a cat at the door. And I was like, but I got to just do this.
Yeah.
I walked up. The cat was like, fuck, and ran away.
Yeah.
They don't
You
like.
got to assert dominance.
Yeah, they don't like people that much. They don't want to fuck with them.
That's true.
So I'm getting over it, but I still do have a very real fear of
Cats and bees.
Cats and bees.
Were you ever afraid of the dark?
Not really. You know the age old. I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of what's in the dark. You ever hear that?
Yeah, but to me, it's the same shit.
It's the same thing.
It's the same shit as like, oh, you're not afraid of falling. You're afraid of hitting the ground.
I never heard that one. That's
really?
Good. Yeah.
It's the same energy as like, technically it's tomorrow now.
Gross.
Past
Just
midnight.
Stop.
It's the same shit. It's the same
All
energy.
that dorky, nerdy shit.
Referencing another guy that cheated on his wife, that John Mulaney bit of just like, get the fuck, take your inhaler and get the fuck out of my house. That nerd that's like, technically it's tomorrow now.
I don't know this bit.
Oh yeah.
How do I not know this
That's
bit?
a John Mulaney bit.
From
He's
when?
like, technically it's tomorrow now, and it's like, get out. And he take your inhaler and get out of my house.
That's so funny. What special is that from?
Oh,
Is it recent or old?
I don't know. Comeback Kid? Around Comeback Kid?
Wow. Because I've seen all his specials.
Maybe after Comeback Kid?
I know I've seen it.
Before or after Comeback Kid? Or it was Comeback Kid. Those are the 3 options.
It's somewhere between.
It's been a 12-hour day.
It's somewhere between before and after. Somewhere in between that. Yeah, I've definitely seen it. I just don't remember. Yeah, it is. That is the same energy. Yeah, people are. I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of what could be in the dark. Okay, cool. That doesn't make you any less of a like dweeb. Doesn't make you any cooler.
When did you have a nightlight until?
Oh man, I don't want to answer that question.
Like 13, 14 is me.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude. I hated the dark.
It depends on what you call a nightlight, because like, is it a little thing that you plug into the wall to make sure that no monsters come your way?
Did you sleep with your lamp on, or?
Oh no, it's too bright. No, but like I slept with my TV on, or like my phone.
I'm so sorry.
You're good. Or like my phone on.
Well, just I have to be talking because we're doing a podcast, and here I'm drinking a lot.
There were things that provided light, but it wasn't like.
Did you have them on because you needed the light in the room?
I don't
or because
know.
you wanted sound?
That's the thing, is I don't truly know.
I listen to music. I used to like listen to albums.
I listened to music. I listened to a lot of comedy. Like I would listen to comedy specials.
I think you've told me that, and I could not do that.
Dude, I'm like about to fall asleep at a really funny bit. I'm like, like at 3 a.m, and then I'm up. I'm up for like another 20 minutes. It was such a bad system. Inhaler. Yeah. So 13 or 14? Was it a gotta plug in my nightlight?
Yeah, no, it stayed in the wall. It just had a switch on it.
Wow. And you would go up.
Night, guys.
Anyway, back to jacking off because I'm 14. Gotta turn on my nightlight and go jack off.
Yeah. I can't. What? I'm only 14. I can't do it blind yet.
I don't know where it is.
Turn on the light.
I gotta be able to see my magazine somehow.
I know your parents watch this show magazines. Wow.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
14.
Hey. If it's what was...
If it's what was available.
Thank you.
You're okay. Can you tell it's been a 12-hour day?
Yeah.
Fears and phobias.
Yeah.
There are some ridiculous ones. Do you know about the fear of long words?
Hippopotamonstrossus quipedaliophobia.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
That's fucked up.
That is really fucked up.
It's like, I think the same person who made that word is the same person who put the letter S in the word lisp.
The fear of Leah's very fearful of thunderstorms. It's a big one for her.
That's fair. Merlin really doesn't like them. I don't know if I'd call it like a
phobia?
big fear, like a phobia of it, but like, no, they really fuck with him. He does not like thunder.
Yeah.
Just because like there's no way of knowing when it's coming, and that's the worst for him. He'll see the lightning, and then it's like, cool. Anywhere between instantaneously and like 30 seconds, the house may shake. And I don't know when it's coming, but I know it's coming.
Yeah.
In fact, some of the worst thunder I've ever experienced in my 22-year-old life.
20 what?
It is 20. No, it will be 23 by the time this comes out. My 23-year-old life. Wink. Oh, we're very tired.
But did we mention it's been a 12-hour day? Anyway. We just keep saying it.
So, no, it was the loudest and the most like house rumbling thunder, because you know the old thing where it's like, let the lightning strike and then count like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and is that supposed to be?
That's how far away it is.
Is that how miles? Like, are we doing an exact conversion here?
No way it is.
Because lightning flashed at the same time the thunder rolled, which means that I think lightning probably struck like a few blocks away, and it was the loudest I'd ever heard. Everything in the room shook. Every cat shat immediately.
I know it's been a long day.
Yeah.
Did you say that everything in the house shook?
What? Shook? Past tense and shucked. Like corn. No,
I told you
about
the time that lightning struck outside my house. I saw it, then immediate thunder, and everything in my building went out.
That's it's terrifying series of events.
It short circuited my internet. My internet didn't work for like the rest
of the night
of me living there.
The rest,
just the rest. Yeah.
Wait a minute. The rest of you living there?
Yeah.
Like, actually, that was what was wrong with your internet?
Yeah. At my old place. Yeah.
Where we would call, like, do Discord episodes?
No.
Okay.
No, this was in Greensboro, but at my old apartment. Yeah.
Wait,
it's like the last month.
You never recorded at your old apartment?
No.
Weird.
Not in the last month and a half of me living there.
Oh, word.
But yeah, it's crazy. That is a surreal experience.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, other phobias. Do you have any other irrationals? Or do you know people with irrationals?
There's a good distractible episodes called Fears and Fetishes, which they determined near the end of their episode that the opposite of a fear is a fetish.
Must be.
And it makes perfect sense. And they were just like, for every person that is just terrified of going to the dentist, there's one person that's like, fucking drill him, Dad. Just fucking get in there. That's funny.
What's your biggest fetish?
Different episode.
I don't think it is. I'd like to hear it now. Based on that reaction.
I don't know.
Is it weird?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what classifies biggest fetish.
We'll find
out.
What
does that mean? Now. Like, biggest turn on?
I guess.
I don't know. What's the difference in a fetish and a kink?
I think kink is like an action. Fetish is like like an accessory.
Oh?
Maybe? I don't know. I just made that up.
Kink versus fetish. Fetish. Well, kink increases the partner's pleasure. Fetishism replaces the partner with an object. That could range from a body part or an object.
I nailed it. Accessory. That's what I meant by accessory.
Okay, let me do list of fetishes.
Yeah, and I'll list them down and you say yes or no.
Kinks and fetishes in 80s. No, I don't want kinks and fetishes. I just want fetishes.
Did not think this was where today was going, but I love the turn. What, did you find some crazy
Arousal
shit?
to like the sun's rays. Arousal to
I'm sorry?
statues.
Oh, you got a weird list.
The fetishes. It's like it's not a kink. It's
Oh,
not like
wow.
arousal to falling downstairs. Oh, exhibitionism. Arousal to displaying one's sexual organs in public. That's like a well-known one.
That is well known, yeah.
It's like some of these words I don't even know. Literal, the term fetishism is arousal to objects that have been in physical contact with a desired person.
Whoa.
What was that? Like undies?
I was about to say like panties or Q-tips.
Arousal to sex in front of mirrors.
Mm.
Arousal to being tickled.
Nope, absolutely not. That's a fear.
I will fist fight you if you try and do that. So oh, nasolingus.
I feel like I know what that is.
Guess off the root words.
Having sex with a nose.
Yeah, it is arousal to sucking on a person's nose.
Oh, I was thinking about fucking a nose. Never
Because
mind.
lingus is a oral.
Oh,
thing.
that is oral. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh my gosh, I
Whatever
hope
philia.
one of you have this. What is this? Selesmophilia? It's arousal to stuttering. This episode, you're already off. like, if you started when this episode started, you're good. You're done.
This is different than what I thought it was going to be.
What do you think it was gonna be?
I don't know.
Are you thinking of a list of kinks?
Maybe?
Like list of kinks. I'm not on I am not on incognito. This is all going in my search history.
Hey, that's fine. It's going to go in there whether you are or not.
Things like fucking
I do like that.
BDSM, masochism, voyeurism, exhibitionism, roleplay, dirty talk, piss, nipple, humiliation, cuck,
All right, what's your favorite of these?
financial domination.
Those are so funny. I'm so sorry. Financial domination is the most hilarious kink out there.
I don't think I really understand it. It is often a fetish, but can also be a kink. It involves giving over total control of one's finances to someone else, or being kept on a strict budget, or being ordered to purchase certain things. That's just how my household works. like, I kind of budget and like deal with money, and then like Merlin's like, I'd like to buy nice things, and I'm like, you deserve nice things. You have money.
Yeah.
It's too much for me to spend. Like if I hadn't met Merlin and I like hadn't fallen in love with someone and I was just on my own right now, I'd probably be living in the same place, but like I'd probably one still be working at Sonic, and two, all my extra money would literally just be weed. That'd be it. Like I'd be living such an unhealthy life.
Yeah.
So I'm very thankful that I found my husband.
Me too. Yeah, like I've seen financial dom streams.
Yeah.
Where people will be like, give me money, you fucking poor person. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Because I bet they make mad dosh.
Yep. And there's one where this woman was like, if whoever doesn't give me 5 whatever subs
Gifted?
gifted,
Yeah.
in the next 5 minutes you're banned. And then people there will be like, but I can't afford it. It's wild. It's so great.
Yeah, that's just, it gives me like icky feelings.
Yeah, it feels gross.
I don't like it.
It feels gross for sure. But some people fucking love it.
Oh, okay.
You like what you like,
I like
man.
it. This oralism? It's an A. A-U-R. Oralism is just the word for having a sound kink. So like a kink, and it could be any sound being turned up. For example, you might be
Because you were like, oh, I think I could fuck with this one. And then you were like, it's a sound kink. And I was like, I thought you were talking about sounding. And I was like, and you said it as if it was like, oh, this is a normal one that people like. I love this one.
Everyone likes a little light sounding. No. Like being a little extra aroused by hearing the sound of your partner hit against you as you have sex, sound of moans. That's just kind of hot, isn't it?
Just
like I thought that was like a most to all people like the
Yeah,
sound of their
I don't
partner.
plug my ears when I'm having sex.
I wouldn't like my partner being silent. I like
Yeah.
that much less than if they made noise.
Babe, you wanna have sex? Can you grab my earplugs?
I'm listening to my playlist, you listen to your playlist. That
Yeah.
might actually be a cool experience, honestly. Never mind. That sounds cool.
That does sound. It's like a silent disco, but it's sex.
I'm sorry, silent disco, but sex. Let's coin that.
That's a great idea. Let's do it.
That's a brilliant idea. Orgasm control, impact play, gags, praise
You mean
kink.
like whoopee cushions?
I get really turned on by one of those shock pens. Some people probably would actually. Never mind. I mean, like
I got a tie that spits water. Oh,
praise kink, degradation kink on the other side of that coin.
Mm.
Yeah, what a nice episode about fears.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Thank you for whatever this was. It was very late. We're very tired. We love you guys and appreciate you watching. If you want to check back next week, it's probably not going to be anything like this.
No, it won't. Promise. I promise.
We got a bunch of bonus content coming your way. You'll see those videos right here on YouTube, and you'll see extended versions of these videos filled with a ton of goodies over on Patreon. What?
I forgot.
What?
I wanted to talk about. It's mad quick.
What?
We'll do it right after you say goodbye. Which doesn't make sense, but
I would like to say thank you to Salty Sloth Productions for lending us some amazing equipment to use today during a very busy recording day. And of course, thank you to my parents for letting us record down here.
Thanks.
We will see you next week.
Peace out.
Bye, everyone. We love you.
Bye. So I just went. I mean, it makes sense for the app, but I don't know why I did that.
Yeah.
That was, whoops. No, I was going to talk about bad TikTok ads. Have you gotten the TikTok ad? It's just this one.
Yeah.
If I say this phrase,
yeah,
will you know what I'm talking about? Oh, sorry. Oi, mate, I'm back on the tins.
It sounds.
Oi,
it
mate,
sounds like
I'm back on the tins.
It sounds like something that I have heard, had a visceral reaction to, and scrolled away and tried to forget.
Yeah.
I genuinely think I've seen this, but I don't know what it is because I've never made it past that.
Cool. I favorited it, so you're going to watch it right now.
Not favoriting an ad.
Brutal. It hurts, dog. And then what about this? The touch, the feel, the fabric of our lives.
No.
The touch, the feel of cotton, the fabric of our lives. The touch, the feel, the fabric of our lives. The touch, the feel of cotton.
Have you gotten like a discreet sex toy ad before?
No, not that.
It's not marketed as that, but it definitely is.
Interesting.
I've seen like a lot of fucking. I've seen a lot of ads.
Oh, wow.
For like this Easy Beat egg, which is this egg that like when you unpeel it's just a silicone thing that like slides right over.
You about to jack off with it?
Yeah, just stroker.
Damn. For research purposes, can you send me the link?
Yeah, but I re-downloaded Tinder. Oi, mate! I'm back on the old tins!
Oh, this.
Yep.
What are the comments?
My favorite one is, no amount of money would ever convince me to do this. Extremely difficult to watch. Can't say that. Nope, that's mean. I cannot describe.
These are the insides of all the eggs.
Oh my, that's intricate.
Oh,
it's wild.
Yeah, disgusting. Send me the link.
I cannot describe to you the face I made when she said the second one. The second one is what hurt. Like that one, dude, when I tell you, when I first saw that, I went,
is that why you asked Merlin if you could do a bad British accent?
Because she does.
If that would offend him?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because she does a horrible one. Budget must be really low. Yeah.
How much do you think they paid her?
If it's less than...
Not enough.
$10 million.
That's how much I think. Not enough.
Yeah, you couldn't. For real, it would take a lot, man. How much money would it take for you to do an ad like that? Oi, mate, I'm back on the old tins.
I wonder if they scripted it for her.
Must have. Did they? Probably not, actually. Oh, it hurts, man. I love cringe.
Yeah.
The feeling of cringing makes me feel joy.
Yeah.
I go, oh, and then I go, it's probably a bad thing. It probably makes me a bully.
No. You're not bullying anyone.
Well,
they are making their own decision to do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Disagreeing with that decision.
You're enjoying their decision.
I am enjoying their decision. How much money would it take, for real, for you to do an ad like that?
At least smallest amount of money you can give me to do an ad like that.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 5-digit number.
Math. Oh, wow.
At the lowest number you could give me was 10,000 to consider it.
I think I'd do it for 10.
Yeah.
I think so. I think the absolute
Oh, no.
lowest...
Are you kidding me? Like, you actually put money on the table? 10.
Yeah.
Money on the table? I mean, probably even 5.
I was about to say I might do it for 5. I have very little shame.
Yeah, no, I'm a huge sellout.
Yeah.
I will gladly just take any sponsorship for this show.
We'll do anything for it. We'll like make fools of ourselves. We'll suck your dick. We'll do like other stuff that you would want us to do.
We'll suck your dick. I want to get like a fleshlight sponsorship.
Oh, that'd be so
because
sick.
I watch a YouTuber that has one and he's fucking great.
Did he get like a free one?
I don't know. If he didn't, it definitely got discounted.
I'd take a pay cut on the sponsor deal if it meant we got free ones.
How do we, you know how Anna's like, if you ever want a sponsorship, like if you talk about them in an episode, just send that clip to me.
This would have been the perfect one to talk about it.
How do we be like,
Flashlight?
I'd like to beat the fuck off. I wonder how Seth feels.
He's probably like, oh my God, how much longer do I have?
We'll end it.
Oh my God, an hour and a half. Okay, yeah, we got it.
Bye, buddy. We've recorded worse.
That's true. Bye, guys. Love you all. Hey, have a great day. Today's episode is sponsored by Audible.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to say a super quick, super special thank you to our patrons, Jamie, Jess, Kadia, and Sky. Thank you so much for being our top patrons. We really appreciate it. You're really doing the most for us. And you know, maybe I might even get paid because of you one day. Thank you so much.
You want sex? Audiblestrial.com/ABP-ness. ABP-ness.